Hello, all, and welcome to the greatest show on the internet. This is a casual report, of course. My name is JT, I'm your host today. Joining me again, as always, is a big, bad Jam. How are we, sir?
Good.
Are you well?
Tired.
Oh, it must be hard. It must be hard for you, mate. Sitting on your ass all day, being furloughed.
The neighbour's cat that kept me awake, that's all. But I'm fine, I'm good.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad you're right, mate. I've been grafting all day. Bishop's been grafting all day, mate.
I have.
Bishop.
Hey, I've worked through this entire thing, apart from the last 2 weeks. So.
When you say
Working
work,
my ass off,
you
mate.
mean sat at home on a laptop telling people to turn the phone off and on again. That's what you mean, yeah?
Yeah,
Just to
that's
clarify,
basically
sir.
Brutal.
Yeah.
The other voice you hear, voice of the biggest Monster Hunter fan in the world. Bishop's
Wait.
in the house, so how are we, Bish? Is that not you?
Hey, up. You're right.
You're not bad, mate. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Living the dream?
I'm chilling. Living the dream, mate, as always.
Not bad. What have you been up to, sir?
Working in Destiny 2, and that's it.
Oh, you've been smashing Destiny 2.
Yeah,
How has that been going,
smashing
mate?
the Destiny 2. Still smashing the Destiny 2,
You've been
and I still stand by everything that I've said previously.
But just
The
to
game's-
clarify,
The game's fantastic.
Yep.
Really good.
Mhm.
The DLCs are very good. So far from what I've played the first one, and I've played the original campaign. But it's very confusing. Because it's free to play. Because they've gone free to play with it. It's just that everything. Right. So So here's an example as to what happened with Destiny 2 the other day.
Go on.
I was playing through the first DLC, and in order for me to continue halfway through the first DLC campaign,
Yeah.
I had to go and do a mission from one of the third or fourth DLCs before I can go on to the actual planet and do the actual DLC and continue
What?
the
So-
actual campaign.
Right, so
Is that what you were doing yesterday where you got
When-
confused on screen?
Mm-hmm.
I have a
Yeah, I
question.
couldn't follow.
I have a question.
Yo.
Say you haven't
Okay.
bought that DLC specifically.
Yeah.
Is there a way? Could you get to where you were without buying that DLC, and then it's like, no, you need to go and buy this DLC, finish that, and then carry on, or
I very much doubt that would be the case.
Yeah.
That'd be
Otherwise
a
it'd just
paywall, wouldn't it?
Otherwise it would be broken. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
I didn't think that.
But yeah, it just something that I encountered while I was playing live on stream, and
Yeah.
it just really frustrated me.
Yeah.
The reason why it frustrates me the most is the fact that I wanted to enjoy these campaigns. I wanted to enjoy their stories in order,
But
and
yeah,
I can't do
go
that
back and
because
forwards,
it's because I have to go back and forth between the stories. It really confuses you, especially with stuff like Destiny, which is quite a confusing story as it is. So But anyway, enough about Destiny. I talk about
we talk
Destiny
about
every
this,
single
yeah.
week.
We talk about
Let's
this.
continue on with
Just
the
to
show, shall we?
clarify, Bish, you're still enjoying Destiny, though, are you? Yeah. Cool.
I'm still enjoying it, other than a few niggles like that. The rest of it's still very, very good.
Awesome.
I'm enjoying it. So.
Jam, what have you been playing, mate?
Man Eater, nearly finished it, and Fallen Order again. Nearly finished it.
Fallen Order again. How is it holding up on PC, my good friend?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Although,
Getting them frame rates,
said-
mate.
frame
you
rate's on me,
sick.
but I was playing it last night and
Yeah.
ran into a major glitch. It was funny.
What glitch was
Basically,
this?
I'm in a part where it goes land, water.
Yeah, I can know.
So I
what
was
you
swimming through the water, and then I just carried on swimming through the land.
mean.
That's great.
Like Jesus Christ. Swim
Yeah,
through land.
pretty much.
I love bugs. That's great.
But yeah, it wouldn't let me progress in the game, so I had to quit, back out, go to the last checkpoint, and start again.
Were you fuming?
Little
sir?
thing, though.
Were you fuming?
Nah,
No, mate.
it was,
No.
it was quite amusing to watch him swim through land.
Still like.
I still need to play through Jedi.
You not finished
Yeah,
it, Bish?
it's so
I still
good.
haven't finished it. No, I really need to get on to
You
it.
do.
Nearly
Yeah.
finished
Very
the
good.
Attack of Time.
Yeah, it's still good. I enjoyed it.
What sort of stuff have you been playing?
I finished Xenoblade the other day and pretty much nothing, to be fair. However, so I'm gonna segue into our first section of the show, the spotlight. I noticed I was going over the that Guerrilla Collective thing the other day, and I was going through the Steam page, mate. You go on Steam, you just keep scrolling that stupid page that keeps going on forever and ever and ever. And I saw a game caught my eye, and I'm like, okay, what's this? And you'd be surprised to know that it is a side-scroller Metroidvania kind of thing. But it really
shock
of the century. But it really caught my eye. You see, lads.
I gotta say, I've seen the YouTube video for this, and I actually really like the look of this. And this is, and Jack already knows I'm not the kind of person that likes.
If it ain't
this kind of
Terraria,
stuff.
you're not playing it, mate.
Yeah, exactly right. If it's not Terraria for me, I'm just not really into the whole two scroller stuff, right? But this looks great. I love the look of this.
Oh,
this
yeah,
looks
mate.
very, very nice. It's very well animated. The art style's beautiful, and yeah, I'm liking this a lot.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Indiana Jones.
It's called Gestalt, Steam and Cinder, and there is a demo on Steam which I played last night, and I got to tell you, lads, I got to tell you, it is wonderful. Breath of fresh air. Animation, I echo what you said, Bishop. Animation is great. Gameplay feels wicked. There is a stamina bar. I'm not a fan of stamina bars, but it kind of integrates it well into the game. I like it a lot. I'm going to buy this game when it comes out. It's on the Switch as well. I'll probably double dip PC and Switch.
Have we a release date yet for this?
2020, they say. But with everything that's going on, we'll see. I'm sure. But by all means, take your time. Don't rush. Put out a good product the best you can possibly put out.
What's this releasing on?
From far as I know, everything. PS4, Xbox One, PC and
Switch.
Yeah, thank you, Jam. And yeah, go if you got I'm not sure if the demo's on everything, but the demo's definitely on Steam, and you should definitely go and check that out.
I'm gonna have to go give that a go.
Definitely.
That's good.
It's only about 30 minutes. And it does say at the beginning, said this is like working on this at the minute. There is bugs, bear with us. But if you do see bugs, give us a shout and we'll sort it out. Which I can get behind. You know what I mean? I can get behind that, and I'm sure they're not a massive developer, so I can't remember who develops it. I'm sorry, it's somebody not huge. Like
So one thing I like about small indie developers, it's that they're always so dedicated with their products.
Lord.
Oh, that's right, mate. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like you see that do you ever watch Indie Game the movie?
I haven't.
Where Jonathan Blow, the guy that made Fez, I'm struggling to think of his name.
No idea.
I can't remember his name. I'm so sorry, dudes. I can't remember his name. But him and the guys that made Super Meat Boy, Bishop, you like me out? What's his name?
I've forgotten already.
Yeah, Jonathan Blow. Yeah, that's great. How dedicated they are and that. Put their lives on the line, and it's crazy, man. But passion projects, aren't they? Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, passion projects.
Awesome.
Exactly, passion projects. Yeah.
Obviously, moving on to the spotlight. There's two in the spotlight today because there's another one.
Oh, looking forward to this one.
Big fan of football games, not necessarily realistic football games. We're talking like out there football games, so like Rocket League, Super Mario Strikers, Sega Soccer Slam, stuff like that. Yeah. There's one that's I believe there was a PS2 game. Jam, you've been keeping an eye on this, haven't you, mate? Captain Tsubasa, Rise of New Champions.
I didn't know what it was.
Yeah,
I know it's been a thing for quite a few years.
There's a manga thing as well, which shocked me a bit. And listen, lads, I'm all about this. This just reminds me.
It looked great.
Basically, Shaolin Soccer, the game, and I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Bishop.
This is kind of cool, actually. This is the first time I've seen this.
Have you not seen this? Cool. No, they announced it a few months ago now, and there's a bit. I'm not going to show the whole trailer. It's about 7 minute long, but it's just like an introduction to the game and what you'll be doing and the story mode and stuff like that, which I assume is going to be.
Is there any gameplay, or is it just?
I think there's a bit in this trailer. I'll try and find some quick for you.
Some of it is gameplay.
Yeah, there's a smidge. Yeah,
the goal animations.
Yeah. Got him. He's talking nonsense to you. 2 seconds. There you go. I believe it's stuff like that. And
that's real thing.
I'm gonna
need
a bit
of an RPG element to it, including with the.
I'm gonna say I need to see a bit more more longevity of the gameplay.
Yeah. I'm not so bothered about the RPG kind of side of things, but the sports, the football kind of side of things is pretty cool.
I'm all about stats and upgrading these stats. You know, I love that.
Is there release date drop for that yet?
Oh, do you know what, Jam? I don't know. I should have looked, shouldn't I, mate? Let's have a look. 2 seconds, lads.
It looks very
around the internet all year this year, and all it's been saying is 2020.
Yeah, initial release date is 2020. I don't think there's a release date as of yet.
No, that's fine.
Oh, hang on. There might be one here. Steam's got it for 27th of August
Oh,
on the official Steam page.
Pretty close then.
I didn't realise that. I thought it'd be later on in the year, but that's going to get eaten if it comes out any later. Do you know what I mean? But we'll see. So I just wanted to throw that in the ring with.
Put that out there. Put that out there.
Yeah.
And,
a few quick ones today, gentlemen, just before we get into the nitty gritty. Insomniac Games have been on the old info bandwagon giveaway kind of thing, and just a quick one for Ratchet and Clank. That female, whatever female
Ratchet.
Yeah, it's playable. Makes me happy.
It's a playable character.
Makes me happy.
I think I got that from the trailer.
Oh, yeah,
I think it's like Clank is in a different timeline with this female.
Yeah, that's
really cool.
That's what I got. It was just a quick one. I just wanted to make people aware that you can play as her if you missed that on Twitter or from the official Insomniac Games account. Yeah, I'm in that game. I'm in all day.
Yeah, I think we were all sold from the beginning, weren't we? As soon as we saw it, we were just like, this looks great.
That was the one that sold me on the this loads quick. Oh, this is good.
Oh yeah, Dan. That's right. I think so.
Story. Yeah, definitely Dan here, mate. All day. And there was a bit of, I don't know if you saw this last week. Was it last week? Within the past week, I'm not sure when it was. There was an interview with somebody at Insomniac Games talking about Spider-Man Miles Morales. Did you see this? You don't see the interview? No, it's caused a bit of confusion because people were curious as to what it actually meant. I'll bring it up for you all now, gentlemen. Don't worry about it. Who was it? Sorry. A representative from Insomniac Games, I'm going to say, because I can't quite see the name, just looking now. Says, claimed that Spider-Man Miles Morales would be more akin to an expansion bolted to an upgrade version of the original title, which that implied that it would just be the same game, but with an extra bit of miles at the end. And that would cause a lot of confusion because people were like, what, we don't want to buy the game again just to play like 5 hours of Miles, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously,
standalone,
big news on Twitter. They've come out and quashed all that. They've said that it is a full standalone game akin to Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. So that's good. And it's also got instant loading times, 3D audio, ray tracing, and a whole city. So I assume it's the same city. You just be different missions, and it'll look better and it loads quicker and stuff like that.
Which, I was going to say it all seems so confusing when they first started announcing it, and then it got put onto Twitter and everybody started talking about it, what it is. Is it an expansion pack or is it non-expansion pack? Like they really haven't done particularly very well in terms of actually.
I think that's why they did what they did.
People talking though.
Why,
people
mate?
on the internet.
Mate.
That's true. I'm not 100% on the whole social media side of things. So I don't exactly know how it all runs and works properly. But I suppose if you're getting debate out, then I suppose that
I didn't say all of it. Most of it was probably negative. If people actually did think it was, you have to buy the full.
Oh, people weren't happy, man. I wasn't happy really.
As we well know, that negative social media is still sometimes social media. You know what I mean? It still gets your word out there.
Exactly. Free publicity.
Bad publicity is better than none. Yeah.
We got there in the end.
Yes, mate. Are we just a quick one? Are we all in on Spider-Man? I'm in on Spider-Man. Fucking great game. Yeah. Bish, you in?
I haven't even played the original yet, but I absolutely need to go back and play it and definitely play this. Yes.
Oh yeah, all day, mate. It's great. Another really quick one I want to glance over. One of my I don't really like Sonic the Hedgehog. I think that's not a secret at this point. Sonic the Hedgehog is too good for two things. That's the music and the Twitter account. The Twitter account is hilarious. I don't know if you follow it, but just a quick one. The social media manager for the account is stepping down. I think he's still staying in Sega. Big Aaron here, but he's just announced on Twitter. I won't read all this for you. Don't worry, I'm not going to read all this. Over 3 images, 3 JPEGs that he's fucking off and doing something else, and you can follow him on Twitter at Ruby Eclipse. I'm sure that's a funny account. I don't follow it myself. I don't think. That's just a quick one to glance over because I do like the Sonic Twitter account. You know what I'm saying? Anyway,
cool.
All that nonsense out of the way. Should we get into the good stuff?
Let's do this.
We're getting to the good stuff now, gentlemen.
You're going to know much more about this than I am.
Did you what? On Tuesday, was it Tuesday? It was yesterday, wasn't it?
Pretty sure.
Yesterday, there was a Pokemon Presents. Now, gentlemen, did you watch this?
I've watched all the way through this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you not watch it, Jam? I was at work. I have my lunch at 1:45. I didn't think I'd make it, but I did manage to watch it all at work. And Bishop, what did you think, mate?
I mean, there was a few things there that were really hype, and then there was a few things that were just like, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, all right.
Yeah,
that's fair enough.
I mean, the big one, the home run, as they say, is probably Pokemon Snap, right? Because people have been clamoring for a Pokemon Snap game for what feels like forever.
Oh my god, mate! I'm buzzing for this.
I don't really
Never
care for
played
Pokemon Snap. Jam. Are you serious?
Well, I've never owned an N64.
What?
And just didn't care about taking pictures of Pokemon.
The funny thing is, neither did I, but I still played it because I had like friends, like close friends.
Oh yeah, so did I, but I didn't want to put the cartridge into the console.
Okay. Well, there you go. That just goes to show you. We know where Jam's collection habits came from.
Oh, why?
It was way back when he was a young kid.
I don't mind Pokemon. I like the franchise. It's just don't take pictures of Pokemon.
You love taking pictures. This is your right. Listen to me now, right?
Instead of having a Pokeball, you've got a camera.
I don't like Pokemon Snap either. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
Okay.
You've not played it, Jam. Come on, mate. Anyway, this should have come out on the Wii U. I'm sorry, the Wii U was perfect for it with the screen and the you can just do that.
That makes sense. Yeah, I see.
But you can kind of do that with the Switch as well. But the fact that it missed Wii U really confuses me.
Though, is it?
It really confuses me that it missed the Wii U. It's really weird. But yeah,
the Wii U had 2 screens. Switch has only got 1, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why. But I don't know why. I don't know. I'm buzzing for people who are buzzing. I'll buzz off people buzzing. You know me. You know what I'm saying? I'm all over it. But that's not my thing.
Okay.
Another thing that came out was that Pokemon Cafe Mix. Did you see that, Bishop?
Yeah, that was. Is it a Nintendo Switch game?
Yeah, it's it's some puzzle thing. It's like.
And you make coffees and stuff.
Yeah,
so it's basically kind of the same as the last one they made. There was another puzzle game that didn't they
Pokemon
a while back. I
know what you mean.
The
3DS.
Yeah, the
3DS,
thing. Oh, yeah, it's on phones as well now.
Pixel.
Somebody in the chat help us out.
You guys know what we're
Dan,
talking about. Anyway.
Dan, what's that Pokemon game called, mate? It's like. Sorry, my Discord's going again. Do apologise, gentlemen. I'm just going to wait this out on my own. 2 seconds.
Look at that.
There we go. Cool. Boom. Sorry, lads. You went a bit there.
It's all cool. This is the last time. This is the last stream where you'll get to see us screen tearing and. Oh my god, it's going to be fantastic. I'm looking forward to it.
Tremendous, mate.
It's going to be great.
Yeah, this is that game, lads. It's that Pokemon Cafe Mix. Making coffees and bagels and breakfast for Pokemon who want to come to the cafe. The art style's kind of cute, but it's kind of weird at the same time.
I mean, it depends whether you're into that kind of art style. If you're into that, I mean, if you're a Pokemon fan, then more than likely you're down for this. And it's definitely something that I think a lot of people will definitely download. Is it free or is it a?
No, you're asking.
It looks like it should be free.
It looks like one of those games that's like got in-app purchases.
Yeah, I would imagine it was free. Just give me 2 seconds.
Dan has no idea.
Yeah, free to play puzzle game coming soon to Switch and smartphones.
Right.
Free to play. Right. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
I'm glad that they're bringing it out for both. Not just the smartphones or whatever. Like, and that's kind of nice.
Gentlemen, do we still play Pokemon Go?
When I'm at work, I do, yeah.
So no, then.
I mean,
I work in a Pokemon, so
we all know someone who does play Pokemon Go.
There's a lot of people obviously that are still playing.
Oh, massive! It's still massive. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah,
but
it's still a massive game. Yeah.
People are like, "Oh, it's dead." I'm like, it makes like what million a day is it or something like that?
Crazy,
Something like that. Yeah, it's still massive.
Honestly, the power of in-app purchases is just insane.
Bare wedge. We have Mega Evolutions coming to Pokemon Go. How does that tickle your fancy?
I'm down for that.
But Megas are cool. Gigantamax is weird.
I love Mega Evolutions.
Yeah.
That's the one I don't know yet. Yeah. Gigantamax. That's on the new one, isn't it?
Megas are cool, don't worry about that. And
lots of Pokemon news today, guys. Lots of Pokemon news.
And obviously, gentlemen, the biggest announcement of the show, Pokemon Smile. Now, what do you think about this? I mean,
it's great.
It's not.
I mean,
what? Great people.
Oh, have you seen this game?
So we were talking about this before we started the stream. And so Pokemon Smile is essentially, it's an app on your phone. You can download it for free. There's no in-app purchases whatsoever. And you can, essentially, it's an app specifically designed to help you and your child brush your teeth. Like, basically brush your teeth easier and make brushing the teeth easier for everybody, essentially. It's
incentive, isn't it, for children?
Yeah, it's an incentive for children to essentially brush their teeth and stuff. Which is,
yeah.
I mean, it's cool. You know, I mean, obviously for families and stuff. Like
that. I'll be honest with you.
This is great.
It isn't aimed at us, is it at all?
No, of course not. Obviously,
these kids they don't want to brush their teeth. They want to eat Haribo.
Imagine catching a Pokemon every single time you brush your teeth.
I'd buzz off it, mate. I would.
I saw Lucy tweet about it. She's downloaded it.
The thing that really caught my eye about this was the fact that this is a completely free app and it's got no in-app purchases whatsoever. So essentially, the Pokemon Company decided that they would make this for free, essentially. So obviously, they've spent money on this. They've spent money developing this for free, for people, and they get it all for free, which is kind of amazing. So if you're a Pokemon fan, this is kind of cool, and it doesn't cost anybody anything other than their business.
Yeah, I mean,
so,
it's good publicity in it. To be fair, like you
they
like
get
Pokemon.
the kid booked on Pokemon some way.
You like Pokemon?
They want to buy Pokemon stuff.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I mean, the one announcement that really got on my nerves is the one I'm about to tell you now, lads. There's another Pokemon Presents next Wednesday. Is it? Sorry, 2 secs. 24th. Yeah, next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
And it said it's clearly a big RPG project. What do we think this is?
Another one.
Yeah, there's one on so he says I don't know the exact phrasing of the words that he said, but I'm going to paraphrase it. He said, "Tune in next Wednesday for another Pokemon Presents where I'm going to reveal a big project." That's what he said. Ish. What do we think this is?
I was about to say an MMORPG, but can the Switch do that?
No chance.
No.
I don't believe that for a second. I'll take the L because I'd buzz off it, but I don't think that's it.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I see two options. May I bring my two options to the table?
Sure.
It's either Let's Go Johto, like Let's Go Marrow, Let's Go Togepi and all that stuff.
Okay, alright.
Or
makes sense.
It is the big ones, lads. It's the big ones. The remakes of Diamond and Pearl. Let's go. Disclaimer, they're my favourite ones.
Okay, alright.
Which ones do you prefer, lads?
It's fine.
I mean, I think it's going to be neither of those.
Neither?
I reckon it's something completely different. I reckon it's going to be something new.
Pokemon Colosseum spiritual successor. I'm all in on that as well. I don't think that. I don't think.
Talking tournament too.
So, Danzin is yellow again. A game that's based on an anime that's based on a game.
Remade, isn't it? That's Pokemon Go. Or whatever it is, let's go.
Let's go.
It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what they bring to the table. But that's really close. It's next week, so we'll be covering this next Thursday.
That's Thursday.
Yeah. So this will be nice. I'm excited. I'm excited for that.
Are you buzzing?
The hype is there. Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. If you could like just picture a perfect Pokemon game now, what would it be? I think we said this before, but just quickly.
Fire Red for me.
Just
all over.
Fire Red again, straight in, bang, straight up.
Fire Red.
Yeah.
Isn't Fire Red just red made again?
Yeah, it's the Game Boy Advance version of Red.
Yeah.
Which I prefer Heart Gold and Soul Silver, the DS versions of the Game Boy.
Also
probably.
great. Also great.
Jam, what would you want from a new Pokemon game?
That's...
Or you falling out the tree and at every branch on the way down, you can't be asked. So.
No, I can't be asked. Like, I do prefer RPG Pokemon rather than something else. So if it was that, it'd be that. If I wanted something, it'd be another RPG. I like Pokemon Let's Go. For some reason, I haven't got Sword and Shield, but it doesn't appeal to me.
I haven't yet.
I think a nostalgia thing will hit me. So if you say they're going to do Diamond and Pearl, then maybe that will draw me in. Or Gold and Silver. I'm more nostalgic about Pokemon rather than what they're doing new.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
What's your favourite Pokemon game, Jam? Is it Gold and Silver or is it Red and Blue?
No, I think Gold.
Yeah.
Gold. I did Gold, Silver.
Bishop, are you a Gen 1 guy, are you, Bish?
Yeah, I'm a Gen 1 person, but I still don't get me wrong, I still have
I mean, my favourites are Diamond and Pearl, but I like them all, most of them. Sun and Moon didn't do it for me, to be honest, but I say all this now. We're saying all this now. Oh, it should be probably an RPG. It's probably this, probably that. Be Pokken 2, mate. I'm telling you. Let's do it.
Can you imagine?
Let's do it. Let's go. I'm in, mate. Let's go. Would you take a Pokken 2? Were you not interested?
No, I thought game was arse.
Yeah. No, I thought it was alright, but
I like fighting games, but no.
I mean, it was kind of weird because they tried to incorporate the Wii U into the control scheme. It kind of held it back a bit for me, but
I've not played it. So.
Tekken's good, mate. It's just I don't like the good ones.
Should we move on from the Pokemon anyway?
One more thing, Bishop.
Okay, all right, okay.
Have you played Pokken?
No, I haven't.
Are you having interest in Pokken, or you're not bothered?
I did at the time. No, not anymore.
Or is the Pokemon of Super Smash Bros. Enough Pokemon fighting for you, mate?
It's enough. Yeah. It's enough for me. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Good lads, right? Another damage report from a Sony studio now. The guys at Guerrilla have come out and I say damage report. Not really. It was clearly a sequel to Horizon, but Guerrilla Games have.
I'll take it down.
I just read Dan's comment. I was quite I'll be all over that because then they can put Agumon in Smash and I'll be buzzing. So there was a video that went on YouTube and it's basically buzzing off Horizon. Are we in on Horizon? We're all in on Horizon, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah. Oh mate, it's just watching this, mate. I'm in. They just did another video, didn't they? This is the video now. I mean, there's a lot of developers in this video chatting nonsense about the game, and I'd listen to them all day, mate. But the news, the gist of the news is there's virtually no loading screens, no matter if fast traveling or loading from checkpoints. Which again, I can't wait to see that.
I mean, I'm skeptical.
I'm in.
Really skeptical on that point. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, SSDs are very powerful. And I know firsthand how great an SSD can be. I've got one in my computer and it turns my computer on in seconds. It's crazy, right? But, however, we're talking about huge games here that require a lot of processing power, a lot of graphical.
All this,
you know what I mean? A lot. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I really want to believe that it's virtually nothing, the loading times. We're talking seconds, if not less than that, right? But the way that they're talking about it sounds like they've miraculously cured loading times and there's no loading times. That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like they're kind of talking about. They're talking about it like that, as if it's like non-existent. I don't know. I don't like that.
We'll eventually start getting loading screens when games when it starts getting pushed to its limits.
Eventually,
I reckon that from that presentation, that boring talk that Mark Cerny did.
I mean, it's dead interesting, but honestly, if you're not interested in tech, it's going to be like
he was saying that you've got your SSD which will boot and run the game.
He did explain it in a way that's
draw off of, so it'll take the focus off of your SSD and some other parts of your PlayStation will jump in, so your SSD doesn't have to do as much, so it loads quicker. I don't know.
I understand that the SSD that they have built is custom made and obviously made specifically for the PS5 and kind of the way it works.
Tim Sweeney's impressed with it, and he says it's the best one that money can buy. He didn't say fastest, he said best.
the best. Right, okay. Yeah. But that's the thing, though. Is like, I still am very skeptical about that. Don't get me wrong. I'm super excited to see it working, firsthand with a PS5 in front of my face and actually playing it. I'm excited to see the huge difference.
Oh yeah.
Compared to, do you know what I mean?
Sorry to jump in, but did you see the Spider-Man running on PS5? The OG's, the Spider-Man PS4 version. Yeah. Did you see that video of it running on PS5? Loads of times. To be fair, loads of times was like that, and it was because he had it side by side. I'll try and find it. Keep going. I'll try and find it.
Wasn't it 9 seconds quick?
Yeah.
Jeez, that's. I mean, obviously, I'm not saying that that they're wrong. I really hope that they're right. To be honest, I really do hope that this is something that. I hope that loading times are a thing of the past. But because let's face it, the amount of time that we as human beings have spent in loading times is insane.
Let's see. Witcher 3. It's just on PC. It's like that, and on console, it's very, very slow. Well, slower. Slower.
I mean, for one that really I want to call out massively is Monster Hunter World. That game, in my personal opinion, has got such stupidly ridiculous load times, even in between single player and multiplayer lobbies. So it makes it impossible to get to multiplayer lobbies quickly, and obviously, Destiny 2 was also quite like that as well. Destiny 2 on consoles at least, not on PC.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I think that I'm very excited to see this properly in action.
Oh yeah, definitely.
In my hands, so to speak, is what I mean, though. But it's just an interesting thing that they brought up on the video, and I was just.
I have good news, though, lad. I found it. If you go to the stream now, I'll put it on for you.
Right,
no worries. Let's give it a second. It's a PS4 Pro with the PS5.
Okay.
It's just running.
That's fucking crazy, mate.
Yeah, that's it.
There you go. 8 seconds. You see that?
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Okay. All right. I mean, I'm still not sold, but okay.
To be fair, that is a PS4 game, and you know what I mean. So it won't be as demanding as a PS5 game because you won't be able to get there.
I'm just skeptical. I don't know why I'm skeptical. I just am.
Oh, I totally get it.
It's just the way that they're talking about it.
Mate.
It's just Anyway.
Few more things.
Enough about SSDs.
A few more things on Horizon. Sorry to jump. Bigger map with underwater sections. Now, underwater sections are usually shit in video games, but I'm all
usually
are.
But I mean, look at the graphics on. Did you see the actual trailer for Horizons?
Great.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, and dozens of new machines, new tribes, both peaceful and hostile. Sign me up. Just sign me up.
I honestly, I watched that. I watched the trailer with the developers earlier today, and the more and more I see of this game, the more and more I'm falling in love with it. Slowly but surely, it looks so good.
Oh yeah, all day. Next story, gentlemen. Can I interest you in a Stadia Connect on the 14th of July? No? Okay, moving on. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah,
I'm excited to see what they bring to the table.
Stadia, the official Stadia Twitter account has stated there will be a Stadia Connect on the 14th of July to discuss some of the games coming out later this year.
And all you need to do is scroll down now just to see the comments and know exactly what most of the population of the world apparently think about it. It's just
he's human. Yeah. To be
most
fair,
people are just trashing this thing, and it's like I mean, don't get me wrong.
It's the future of gaming. It will be.
Yeah, that's true.
Eventually,
it's a shame to see
like
this.
It now.
It is a shame to see that because you know what I mean. Let's face it. People that made the Stadia have actually put a lot of time and effort into it. So to see them, to see that kind of thing be slandered, and I can't say much. We kind of slandered it a few weeks back. I think actually we kind of slandered it a little bit, but
I stand by what I said, even as harsh as I was, and I didn't mean to be harsh to the games, but Microsoft could just bury Stadia.
Yeah,
imagine that Game Pass, all your back catalogue on xCloud, game over.
Yeah.
Dead. forget about it.
I think that's one of the reasons as to why people are being so harsh on Stadia about this. Because it's just
wonderful.
they just can't get the traction going with it at all at the minute.
Every little thing, it's like Doom was delayed. That was a big thing, and Cyber. Well, we'll talk about that next. But there's been another game that's been delayed again. Do we have any inkling of what we will expect to see here, or to be I mean, is it going to be again a load of crap we played 2 or 3? Not crap. I'm sorry. A load of stuff we played 2 or 3 years ago.
Or is it going to be they're going to start taking on next generation games?
Yeah, Jade Raymond started. She headed the studio, the Stadia. I can't remember what it's called. Google Stadia Studios, is it, or Stadia? What's the studio called, lads? Hey, up, Suits,
no idea.
Right? Yeah, so the Stadia Studio. I can't remember what they're called. I'm sorry. Jade Raymond, Assassin's Creed, and all that stuff. Used to be at Ubisoft. She's like heading it, and it's like, what you up to? Like, what are you doing? Like, show us your game.
Okay.
Give us a reason to subscribe to Stadia, apart from third-party titles we played 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
But I digress.
I really hope that they can pull something out of the bag, because I'm excited. I am actually excited for Stadia. I like Stadia and I want it to succeed.
Oh yeah, all day.
At the moment,
because
with how things are, it's just not going that way.
I say Microsoft can just bury Stadia, and I still stand by it. They can, but if Stadia don't do anything, and Microsoft are the only ones doing an online service, that eventually they can be like, right, £30 a month, let's go.
I mean, that's the thing is, at that point, it's Stadia's fault. Do you know what I mean? It's their own fault,
and
because
I'm sure Sony are cooking something up. Do you know what I mean?
They've got to pull something out there.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be interested to see if PlayStation now is doing alright and stuff, but we'll see, won't we? Yeah. So, do we expect, like, back to my original question? Sorry.
Okay. Go on.
Are we going to see new stuff come to Stadia, or are we just going to see? Because there's one announcement.
I mean, you wouldn't make a conference like this, would you?
No,
if it wasn't relatively big. Do you know
I'll tell you.
I reckon they'll be.
Here's my
dropping,
question,
like, FIFA 20 and stuff like that.
Bishop. Sorry, can I just interject before you ask your question?
Yeah, go on. Yes, fine.
I can't remember the last time a event like this was announced a month in advance. Because Nintendo Directs are usually right as a direct tomorrow. See you later.
Yeah.
PlayStation State of Play is like, right, next week or whenever. It's usually straight away, but this is miles off. Sorry, Bish. Go on.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. I understand what you mean on that one. So my question to you guys is, if they did bring out, let's say, some really, really big stuff, right? Would it make a difference? How much of a difference would it make for Stadia?
For me,
that's my.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Is it the games that they're bringing out that is stopping this from being a success, or is it just the console itself? Is it just the way that they're branding it? Well, you see what I mean.
I know what you say. We know what you're saying, Bish, mate.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
But the concept. No disrespect to Stadia, but I've just gone on the main website now, and the front page is Destiny 2. Like, we've all played Destiny 2 3 years ago.
About 3 years.
I think they've got to bring something of like the next gen, or like this. When's it? Tomorrow? Oh, sorry. When is it?
14th of July.
What was ages away? And so we've got E3 will be done. E3 will be done by then. So all the embargoes on talking about stuff will be lifted.
Yeah.
Then Stadia can come along saying, okay, we've got the rights to play and have these on our service. And let's say, I don't know, we get to holiday time this year, and let's say Squadrons was next gen only. It's not.
Yeah, okay.
No, it's
for sake
not.
of argument,
but
let's just say that
it
is. Yeah, okay, yeah.
But let's say it is, and me or you have got to buy a PS5 or an Xbox Series X to play it, or we could have a month free of Stadia or however long it is, and then pay £30 per time, because it's much easier to play, and then I'm playing the game.
Yeah, what you're trying to say is we need an incentive in order to.
Yeah, you need a killer app. A killer app, or it's dead. Like, there's no reason to do it. I mean, you could have the odd game on Stadia, but there's no reason to have that as solely. I think we're years off Stadia being somebody's main primary video game way of playing. Do you know what I mean?
Like so far from what I've seen so far, they've not pulled me in once.
No.
Like, I know what Stadia is, I know of it, but I don't care about. I don't mean care about.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying.
But I don't. There's nothing. There's not enough incentive there for me to go and do something about maybe signing up for Stadia and doing that.
Yeah.
It just isn't in my. It's just not in my head as a game at all.
Like the one time they did for me was the first Stadia Connect, and it's like, oh, Baldur's Gate 3, no way, no, oh, it's multi-platform,
Right.
no, oh, it's multi-platform, don't worry about it,
Yeah.
I'll just get it on Steam,
Yeah.
cheers, see you later. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? If that was like Stadia only, I'd be day one.
So what you're trying to say is they need some
Need
exclusives.
exclusives, need a killer app, need some exclusives to succeed.
Okay.
So otherwise,
That
they're just
makes
going to
sense.
drown. And
Yeah.
like,
As they are
I
new
actually
studios,
agree on that.
though,
Can you
it's
imagine,
gonna be
like-
tough for them.
The question is though, who's going to develop for them?
exactly, that's Cyberpunk.
I mean, that's the thing. They're still quite new. They're still quite, you know what I mean. They're still they're not established like Microsoft
rights
or
to games.
Sony.
They are
or
Google,
Nintendo.
so they couldn't do that if they wanted
They
to.
are,
Yeah,
that's,
they
that's
wanted
true.
to.
They are Google, so they
But will
can
they?
just
They could,
they can just get the money out
People-
and be like, okay.
People don't get rich by just by throwing money away, to be fair, so I'm not sure they'll do that.
I see what you mean, though.
This
There's-
could pocket change them probably.
I was thinking
Yeah, that's
about
true.
Bishop. I was thinking about you. I was thinking about how could they like succeed in the current state, and I was like, it won't happen. But imagine if they were the people that bought WB Games. We were talking about it on Tuesday. Batman exclusive.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat exclusive.
I
It won't
can't see
happen.
that
It
being
won't
the
happen.
Okay.
But that is the kind
No,
of thing
it
they need to
probably
do.
won't. But yeah, I see what you
That-
mean.
that's the kind of move
exactly.
they
That
need
would
to
be
make.
a big. That would be a big
That'd be
move.
massive.
Exactly.
I mean,
yeah.
Can you imagine the
If
shit
it-
show? Mortal Kombat exclusive to Stadia.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing on Twitter.
That's
I'd be,
dope.
Yeah.
I'd be
I'd have
scrolling
it.
Twitter for days. I'd love it. I'd
Yeah,
hate it,
you're
but I'd love
absolutely
it.
right about the exclusives.
Uh-huh.
If Stadia came up to me and said, "Look, the next Monster Hunter is on,"
Oh,
is
you'd be
on,
day one. You'd
is
be
on
like, buying Stadia.
and,
Come on, let's
and
do
it-
it.
and it's only on Stadia. Exactly, it'd be a day one for me.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I'm interested in Stadia.
Mhm.
And there you go. That's how you pull people in. That's
Oh,
that's
yeah.
just how it goes. So it's the way that it's been for ages. And yeah,
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Not to
Go on,
say Google can't buy Stadia. I'm sure they can. The shrapnel they have.
Google
But-
or Stadia.
Yeah. Google has
Sorry,
Stadia.
by
WB.
WB Games.
Yeah, yeah.
I was gonna say yeah.
But
Pocket
it
change.
definitely won't be something they announce in the 14th of July. That sale will take months to
Oh
go
yeah,
through.
yeah.
Mhm.
No, I'm just that
But
was just
wouldn't be a bad move. For them.
yeah.
A bit of a spit. It's just a spitball. I
Yeah,
think.
that was
yeah.
the kind of move, and
Yeah, I know,
we
yeah,
need to
yeah,
see
yeah.
for it to
But
succeed. Is what
it's
I'm trying
not
to
a
say.
bad idea. Like if they were in that position,
Mate,
bid
I'd
for
love
it.
The Batman games exclusive. Well,
yeah.
probably DC probably sold something out somewhere else, but
Same goes for everybody in the chat as well. By the way, if there's anything that you guys think that, like, what do you guys in the chat think Stadia need to do to really push this, to push their kind of sales through? While we move on to the next topic.
because obviously we want everyone to succeed because it's better for the consumer if everyone's doing all right. Do you know what I mean?
More competition, the better.
Competition's better. Yeah, you're right there, mate.
Bigger sales.
You love a big. I love a big sale, mate. I love it. Anyway.
Moving on.
We were moving on. Next story. We were going to coincide today's episode with EA Play, which is later tonight, but it's at 12 o'clock, and your boy's got work tomorrow morning, so I'm not going to bother. We're not going to bother doing that. Are you at work
We'll
tomorrow?
talk about
Bish?
it next week. Yeah, I am.
Yeah,
too,
so we'll do that Tuesday. However,
Mhm.
Big Jeff Grubb, our main man at GamesBeat over at VentureBeat, has some interesting tidbits for us, mate. Now he's saying that
are these rumors?
these are in stone. So that Star Wars Squadrons, sorry, is definitely going to have gameplay there.
Yeah.
Apex Legends is rumored to have some The rumor is for Apex Legends that it's going to have crossplay and a Switch version is going to get announced. Can you imagine that game? Oh, is it? It says it here. 2 seconds here. No,
It wouldn't surprise me.
I mean, yeah. EA Sports are obviously going to be there. Don't worry about it. BioWare are probably not going to be there. They are working on Dragon Age 4, but they're probably not going to be there. And there'll be a few, like, I think Joseph Farah's the guy that made Fuck the Oscars, that guy from
You're so close to your mic that you're peeking your mic out like
sorry,
crazy.
beg your pardon, sorry. From
Way
Way Out's director is apparently his new game's there. And obviously
Love to see that interview.
Battlefield 6 and Medal of Honor VR or some stuff. Apparently there is a announcement that at least one announcement that hasn't been leaked yet. Now I asked the question I asked the question. What would you want from EA to make you go, oh, we're buzzing
Is this
now?
being announced today that hasn't been leaked?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, whatever.
I believe
I
they're
don't know
a
what it is.
bit rumor. I think some of them are a bit rumorish, really.
Yeah,
but,
rumorish.
But to be honest, I mean, for me, straight up, if I was gonna ever say, if there's anything from EA that I want, it's anything BioWare. I love BioWare. I love what they do, other than Anthem.
You love Anthem, you give.
But I didn't even know they were working on a Dragon Age 4, if I'm honest.
Teased it.
I would love a bit of a teaser of Mass Effect, the Mass Effect remake trilogy. Oh my god, I'd be so excited.
To be fair, I saw Mass Effect 1 and 2 are on Steam now for $5, I think, so I'll check that out.
But anyway, talking about, let's move away from BioWare. The thing that obviously
Dan knows.
I think the biggest talk there obviously is Apex Legends being crossplay, and obviously on Switch. Yeah, I don't think a Switch version would do very well. I mean, well, it will do well, but I don't. It'll do well, but what I'm trying to say is I don't think it'd be very good as a port.
Don't think it'll run well.
No, I don't think it'll run well. I mean, I'm probably going to eat my words on that one. But we'll see. I mean
Overwatch on Switch, isn't it? So we'll see. I'm sure we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, has anyone played Overwatch on Switch? Is it good?
No. I mean, no, I've not played it. I'm not sure. It's probably fine.
Not good.
Jam's here. Jam, is there anything you'd like from EA? Battlefield 6. Oh, yeah.
No, actually, I know it won't happen, but I'd like to see SSX Reborn.
Not happening.
That'd be cool.
It would be good if it's not happening.
Here's EA big again.
Can you imagine?
SSX Tricky remake or something. That'd be cool.
Imagine the scenes, right, gentlemen? You know,
Winston's here.
Winston's birthday today. Happy birthday, Winston. Is it today?
It is
Yep.
today,
It's like
Today.
play with me ball, you gimp. Anyway, gentlemen, imagine the scenes. Screen goes black, right?
Yeah.
Snowy hills, basketball courts. You know, EA Sports Big is back. I'm like, yes, let's fucking have it.
And you hear it echoing with Tricky.
EA Sports Big. I'd be in. EA.
I'd be in. I know it's not going to happen. They like shutting things down, not opening them up.
What I'd really want. I'm kind of getting as a new Burnout, but we're getting Need for Speed, aren't we, by Criterion? So it's pretty much the same thing.
That's true.
We'll probably get a Burnout that looks like or feels like Need for Speed.
Yeah, man.
I mean, don't get me wrong. EA could pull out some, a really good show.
They have it in the bag, yeah. Oh, they have it in the arsenal.
I'm in the boat that they're just going to do another. Let's just talk about EA Sports for about 45 minutes and then just give 15 minutes of like.
If we made the decision
another
to stay
EA
up,
Sports game.
Can you imagine if we made the decision to stay up, right? And they talked about EA Sports stuff for 40 minutes or so. I'd be so angry.
So we're sat here at midnight.
Yeah.
Sat here at midnight. Like, I'm so excited for this EA press conference, and all of a sudden they just talk about sports games. I mean, if you're into sports games, then obviously you're hyped for that. Obviously.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But obviously, all three of us, I'm pretty sure, aren't particularly, not particularly excited about that kind of thing. That's just our personal opinions, of course. Obviously,
not care less about FIFA or any of that.
FIFA,
they're just the same every year, and it's just.
I bought FIFA in about 4 years.
Yeah, I think
you'd be buzzing if there was a football manager. A new one.
That's a waste of time.
That's the other guys.
It's not EA.
No, I can't remember what they're called. Sorry.
The logo's in my head, but I don't.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Overall, are we excited for EA play? Yes or no?
No.
Yes.
You're excited for the Squadrons. The only thing I want to see is the Squadrons gameplay.
Yeah, he's just excited for Squadrons.
I'll watch it. I'll be watching it tonight.
I'll probably watch it in bed. I'm not sure I'm gonna, sit there.
Yeah, I might do
popcorn.
The same thing
lads, let's do it. No,
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna head to the shop after this.
Your butt. Dan.
Might get a beer or two.
I knew it was Sports something, Dan. Thank you. Sports Interactive Football Manager. Anyway, shall we move on, lads?
Yeah.
There's been another delay.
Another delay. Shock.
Oh,
I'm not annoyed at
I'm not annoyed either. I can kind of understand it, but it's been so long since this game was announced. I'm starting to lose my fucking mind. And of course,
honestly, it's getting a bit like it's
Should've
almost
been
as
out
if
by
like
now.
every single
Twice.
game is just getting delayed these days, and it's just like, okay, all right.
And of course,
we're just so used to it at this point. It's like, okay.
Yeah, and of
From
course,
CD Projekt Red, they're very detailed. I think they're great. So they could delay even more if they want to.
Of course, the game we're talking about is Cyberpunk 2077. It's come from the official Twitter account. I like we echo you two. I'm not at all bothered about this. Say
as much as we're looking forward to it.
Ready when it's done is not just a phrase because it sounds right. Blah blah. There is a statement. It says it's being moved from September 17th to November 19th. It doesn't say 2020. So
Imagine.
And
It's quite...
the weird thing. Sorry, Bishop, mate. Sorry. The weird thing is that apparently journalists already have the game. And will have when they have their Night City Wire thing, which is their like a online show thing. They're gonna publish all their previews of the game. So I mean, it's weird. It must be a production thing or something, which is, you know what? It's good. I'm all for it.
Has Dan got a good point there?
What does Dan say? Okay. Oh, and that as well. Yeah, I mean, it's all day next. It's gonna be next gen all day.
Oh yeah,
it's got to be, hasn't it? It looks too beautiful to not be.
I mean,
19th November. That sounds about right, actually.
That is about next gen. I think maybe a week or two off either. Well, probably a week off.
Yeah.
Or would I get a PS5 or PC?
PC, I'm getting it. Right, watching that demo, there is no way that's running on a PS4. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's no way. That looks great. Bishop, are you interested in this game?
Yeah, of course I'm excited. I think pretty much everybody's excited for Cyberpunk at this point.
Dicks out for Cyberpunk, mate. Let's go.
Yeah,
it's just that theme. I love it.
Again, it's just like the conversation I had earlier about the SSD. Though I'm very skeptical about whether or not this is going to be some. It's one of those games. It's like it's been in development for so long now.
2012. Well,
is it going to really? Is it going to live up to the hype that we've put into our heads at this point?
Something freaky.
Go on.
I'll answer that question in a minute. I'm just going to interject with a fact for you. I'm 31 now, right?
Yeah.
This game was announced when I was 24.
Oh my, it's crazy.
Oh, no. 23.
23 years old you were when this got announced.
I was 23 when this game was announced.
Early 20s.
Mm-hmm. I'm 31. Let's go, see. Sorry, Bish. What was your question,
mess.
Mate?
Who the hell's that age?
It's crazy, that is.
So
yeah, so obviously, you've had however many years? What, 8 years? Is it?
Yeah.
To be like to be hyped for this game, and now they're every single. Obviously, if you've got them on Twitter, they are now tweeting every single day a countdown towards this game, right? So obviously, because of that, you're getting more and more hyped. They're bringing out more details, more gameplay, more trailers, all this kind of stuff. I don't want to get hyped for it because I know for a fact that I'm going to get let down, and it's just I don't want that to happen. I really
You're
going
in with high expectations.
Yeah, I just don't want to go in with high expectations. I really don't.
I know that feeling.
I can appreciate that, Bishop, mate. I can appreciate that. But I was in day one when I remember watching the title reveal at Jam's house.
Oh mate, I was excited too. So I
remember straight up. I was like, I saw CD Projekt Red just fresh off Witcher 2.
I remember that.
Fresh off Witcher 2. I saw that CD Projekt Red logo. I was like, I'm in. And then there was that trailer with the girl with the thing on the boats. And stuff. And then there was nothing. And then Witcher 3 came and went, and tell you what,
crazy.
I mean, that's
crazy.
Mental. Jam, Mr. I've got the Cyberpunk 2077 Xbox One controller, which I use on my PC. Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm not. If this like Witcher, it's not my sort of game because of the theme of it. But let's say, I've not looked too much into it.
Yeah. But
let's say you take the Witcher's kind of like quest style and game style and just reskinned it as Cyberpunk. I'm all in for it.
All in.
Yeah. It's just a thing. It reminds me like Blade Runner and things like that.
Deus Ex comes to mind as well.
Stuff.
I love me some Deus Ex, mate. Oh yeah, mate. Yeah. Cyberpunk's great. So that's that. November 19. What? Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch out for that. Anyway, last story for today, gentlemen. You ready? Just a quick one from our friend Sal Romano at Gamatsu. The New Game Plus Expo, which is, when's it go live? June 23rd, which is what? Is that next week? Oh, it's next Tuesday.
5 days.
Next. It's sort of the post showcase Twitch stream. So we have a schedule for the New Game Plus Expo. Inti Creators, Natsume Inc., Sega Atlas, PM Studios, Idea Factory, Gunko America, NAS America, Way Forward, SNK, and Playism. Gentlemen, any of that catch your eye?
SNK.
SNK.
Sega and Atlas.
Bishop,
maybe.
are you out? Are you not bothered?
No, not really.
This one, Inti Creators, catches my eye. They are the masters at the side scroller. They made Mega Man 9 and 10, I want to say. If that's wrong, I'm sorry. Gunvolt, the Bloodstained game, etc. They are very good, and I'm interested to see
yeah, as soon as you said things like whether did they make Bloodstained.
The old looking one, not the. They helped out on the new looking one, but the primarily, SNK. We've seen another, Jam.
I'll take Final Fight.
You will, mate. Atlas, are we getting Persona 5 on PC or Switch, or a new Persona, or Shin Megami Tensei, or anything?
How old is Persona 5?
I want to say 3 years old. It might be 2.
Fair enough.
Dan,
Maybe a new one then.
Dan, you're the expert in the chat. How old's Persona 5, mate?
No, I didn't. I thought it was quite recent, to be fair. I thought it was like a year old.
It's a bit older than that. 2018 or 2017, I'm not too sure of the... I want to say 28, I don't know. Anyway, wraps up the news, gentlemen. No unpopular opinions today, is there?
Friends isn't a good TV show. How that? I know it's
not
not
particularly
gaming,
game related, but
I've got
how dare you?
I've got a non-game related one which you can have for free.
Go on.
Is it actually, Dan? I mean, I believe you, but fuck, I've got. I need to see this.
Persona 5 is 4 years old.
I need to see this for my own eyes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
15th of September 2016. Dan, you're right, mate. Whoa.
No way.
I'm
okay.
Okay.
My unpopular opinion today. I've talked about this previously, and me and my friend G have got into huge debates about this.
I know what it is.
For such a long time, but I thought I'd bring it up on the Casual Club because it's something that I want to kind of bring out to the chats and of course to other people as well. Yeah, okay, so
get it off your chest.
And you know what? This is actually perfect timing because the DLC for the game comes out today.
It was yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
It was yesterday.
It was yesterday. Okay, never mind. Anyway, doesn't matter whether I'm late or not. It's relevant. Okay, so my unpopular opinion is that Sword and Shield, Pokemon Sword and Shield, is the worst Pokemon game to date.
Grant is fuming somewhere. Bishop, explain yourself, good sir.
So obviously, if you're in our Discord, you noticed that I posted a few pictures of Pokemon Snap and the difference between not only the graphics but also what's kind of going on around the world and stuff like that with Pokemon Sword and Shield and Pokemon Snap. And already, just straight up there, you can see a difference already just by by seeing the two different games back to back and stuff like that. I just feel like with Sword and Shield, they really didn't put enough time, they didn't put enough effort in, and I generally do believe that probably the only decent thing that came out of Sword and Shield was actually the wild area. That's the only thing that I liked, although even the wild area felt a little bit empty, in my opinion. The thing that I really hated the most was the story. The story only really got going towards the very end. And I just didn't really feel like it. It just didn't wow me like all the other Pokemon games did. X and Y were probably one of my favourites.
Sorry to interrupt.
I liked X and Y. Sorry
to interject again, Bishop. Sorry. X and Y get a lot of shit, but I really like X and Y.
I really like X and Y. I know you don't like this game, Jack, but I think me and Jam do. Let's Go Pokemon, Let's Go Eevee, and
not that I don't
Pikachu.
like it. I'm not going to play it. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should play it, but we'll see.
Very Pokemon themed episode today. But
nostalgic to me, so I liked it.
I really liked what they did with it. I liked what they did with Pokemon.
I can appreciate that, but no worries, mate. I have an unpopular opinion, but like Jams, it's not game related, and I'm pretty sure you two aren't going to care, but I'm going to say it anyway because I say what I want. It's, you know, I'm the host. I'll do what I want.
Your show, innit?
Blood Sugar Sex Magic is Red Hot Chili Peppers' best album. Not Californication, and not By the Way. Shove them up your ass. Cheers, mates. Thank you. No questions on the matter. Thank you. Cheers.
Very not game related. Okay.
But it's just something I think, and Blood Sugar Sex Magic doesn't get enough credit for how good it is. I'm sorry.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
When Arcadia the best one.
Do you want a slap? You don't live around the corner, mate. I'll walk to your house and hit you.
COVID-19 slap.
Yeah, I'll slap you, man. I've been work all day in an office with about 15 people in it. 2 at a table, 2 meters apart. Don't worry, everybody. Calm yourself. Sat on the phone, getting shouted at all day. Any more
heated debates?
Anybody in the chat have any unpopular opinions before we move on to Jam's Forgotten Gem? I'll give you a few seconds to type that out.
Dan talked about a Knights of the Old Republic remake. That would be an amazing thing to see. EA.
It would. But I don't think so.
It's not going to happen. It won't happen. But
get on it, EA. Do it, EA.
I'd be very happy if they go. They're all on a Star Wars high. His Jedi Fallen Order, then not long afterwards, his Squadrons, and then his KOTOR. I was like, woo!
I need another KOTOR in my life, guys.
What time to be alive?
I fuck it, mate. I'll take whatever. I'll take whatever, mate. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Doesn't seem to be any.
So we shall move on. Jam, sir. If you do the honours and reveal your unpopular opinion for today.
Forgotten Gem.
Forgotten Gem. Beg your pardon. I'm going backwards in time. Forgotten Gem, James. Off you go.
Oh, hang on. Dan. I think Dan.
Oh yeah. Little known knowledge. I never knew that. That's one, Dan, mate.
Oh, we got shut down. Okay.
Bloody oppression of the big studios. Right. So I'm just going to quickly. I'm not going to give a history of it.
Go on.
Because Jack actually nailed my last hidden gem without me telling. Because I've not written it down in a rundown or anything, people.
Okay.
It's just going to show it.
But yeah, just for clarification, Bishops and Jam's hidden gems, I don't know what they are until they tell me on the show. Live. Yeah. Go on, mate.
So it's more on the theme of like. I think games are better when they're wacky and less serious.
We talked about this last episode?
We did.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
We did. And then it kind of relates because we were talking about like that Captain Tsubasa, Sega Soccer Slam, and Mario Strikers.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like that, but it's not that sport. What is it?
Let's see whether Jack can get it.
Is it NHL Blitz?
I'll have no idea.
No, but a good guess.
Not hockey, no.
No.
Not football.
No, it's not football. Not that sport.
Is it No, go on, tell me. Mate.
Why weren't more of these made? Ready to Rumble Boxing. Round 2, by the way, was the best one.
Oh, yeah.
Ready to Rumble Boxing. I'm pretty sure I've seen this before. I think I've seen it before. I don't think I've ever played it.
I played this on the Dreamcast, lads.
Yeah. The first one was on the Dreamcast, wasn't it? Am I wrong?
I
think both of them made them.
I think they both were, I'm not sure. But yeah, very good choice today, John. Hold on, mate. Hold on.
But yeah, it just fits in with that. I used to have this is one of my first PS2 games as well. And it was wacky, it was silly.
Oh,
I like sports. I play football or watch football. I appreciate sports and stuff like that. But playing sports games bores the hell out of me, unless it's wacky and stupid,
like SSX Tricky and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And forgive me if I'm wrong here, but Michael Jackson was in this, wasn't he? Or was he in the?
Yeah.
No
this one.
Yeah.
But it's cool when you get your rumble and you can literally wind up your punch and whack him out of the ring and things like that. There he goes. But it was just so good. And Afro Thunder was
Afro Thunder's a legend. Afro Thunder for Smash or what, lads?
I'd take it.
I'll push it with.
But yeah, I loved that game. Many hours went into that game. I think I finished it a million times. But when was the last time we got a boxing game like that?
Do you remember that other one? Was it Black and Bruised or something?
I don't know.
That was a similar kind of thing. But Ready to Rumble was better. But Black and Bruise was a good game. But yeah. Oh no, mate. I take a Ready to Rumble 3 all day. I loved it.
I remember being excited about Ready to Rumble 2 because I never played the first one, but only because I liked Punch Out.
There you go. Buzzing. Bishop, anything to add on that Forgotten Gem, mate?
I've no idea. I've never played it, like I said, but it looks very fun.
It
looks very fun.
It's time for the quiz, guys.
It's time for the music quiz.
Wicca.
Got spanner in the works today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play you music from a video game called Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And what you're going to do is you're going to tell me the franchise that said track is from.
Okay, I get
the franchise.
Everyone's got a good chance then, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose that makes
I was thinking at work, so I was like, we'll do that today because, you know it is. I just want the franchise. I don't want the game because it can be a bit like, well, that game, that song was in this game and that game, and that was just the franchise, which limits your franchises and it limits whatever it can be. I've got 3 tracks, but I'm open to doing 4 or 5, to be honest, if we're having a good time.
Is the chat all ready? Are we all ready for this, ladies and gentlemen?
Ladies and gentlemen, what is that track? If you need more volume, just let me know. Thank you very much. Let's go.
Oh no, I need to turn the stream up. That's what I'm doing. I think I'm wrong though.
Anyone in the chat, you got 20 seconds. I'm gonna pass
Anyone
it.
in that chat know what that was from, what franchise that was from? Bear in mind that these are actually Smash characters.
Damn.
Dan, get it?
That is incorrect, Dan. I do apologise, sir. I'll give anyone in the chat know, so I'm going to pass it to Bish and Jam.
So it's not Metroid.
It is not Metroid.
Okay.
Bish, you have any idea, mate?
I honestly have not a clue.
Jam.
I'm torn between 2, and they could both be wrong.
What are the 2, sir?
Mega Man or Star Fox? I'm gonna shift towards Star Fox.
You're saying Star Fox?
I'll say Star Fox.
That is incorrect.
Fuck, what is it? It's not Mega Man either, is it?
It's not Mega Man either, no. I'll give you... Anyone else before it goes?
Nope.
Jam, you're going to fucking kick yourself, mate.
Dick Kirby.
It's Donkey Kong.
No, okay, no.
I was actually going to say Donkey Kong as well. I'm so
fucking said it, mate. Just go for it. Right.
Well, you didn't.
That one out of the way. Gentlemen, track 2. I'll give the chat about 30 seconds to a minute, and then I'll pass it to you two fine gentlemen with me today. Track 2, guys. Let's go.
Oh yeah, no. Do you know Bishop?
Nope. Oh, okay, I've got an idea.
Oh,
and S is here.
Well done, S, mate. Well done. Punch out.
And S takes
Bish,
the
was that
lead.
what you were thinking?
Yes.
Nope.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking Persona.
Well, I can see why you got there.
Yeah.
Final song. If it's a draw, if someone pulls level, I'll do a decider. Gentlemen, name the franchise. Track 3. Let's go.
Tune.
And that's the same Legend of Zelda. If it's right, it takes the title from the music champ. Jam, is he right? You don't know?
I kind of know. I don't know. I know the song, but I don't know.
Gentlemen, we have a new music champion. It's Legend of Zelda. Well done, NS, mate. Ominous. That's what I'm going to put in this box. I'm not putting NS casual, I'm putting ominous. And that about wraps up the show today, everybody.
Glorious.
Thank you for joining us. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget, like, subscribe, ring the bell. Helps out the algorithm.
Ding, ding, ding.
Join the conversation as well. If you think we're talking nonsense,
send some
tell
comments. Let us know what you think.
I'll have a chat. I'll chat to anybody about anything about video games. So, you know, just chat and the thing. We'll be alright, mate. We'll be alright. That's it for this week, to be fair. We'll be back on Tuesday the 23rd, I think.
Got some things to talk about.
Yeah, we'll have EA Play update on the 23rd. And
other stuff.
And there is a video game coming out tomorrow, which you may be aware of, and I may... Are you getting it, Bishop, mate?
I decided against it. I've decided against it. That's only because I'm trying to save money.
Oh yeah. That's totally
I'm still excited. I'm still excited to play it. I'm still excited to see it. I'm probably more than likely going to watch a YouTube video or something like that. Or watch some War
no worries, mate. Yeah. So, like I said, we may be up for a Last of Us 2 spoiler cast if we're. Well, I mean, if we do it, we'll do it. It'll be in a few weeks' time. Yeah. So thank you for joining. Chat. Love you all.
Yep.
Gentlemen, we're not streaming this weekend, are you, Jam, because of a certain video game that's come out?
No. Yeah, I think my streams are on hold this weekend.
Smash Saturdays, no, or are you still on Last of Us 2?
I might stream tonight. I said to Annette I might stream tonight, so maybe.
No,
I might stream me watching the EA play. Maybe.
Fair play.
Do it. Yeah, okay. Gentlemen, thank you very much for joining. Bishop, are you streaming tonight?
Not tonight, but I'll probably be streaming over the next few days. Might do just a bit more Destiny 2 or something.
Bit of this, bit of that, mate. No worries. Yeah. Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, the chat, keep it casual, and we will see you on Tuesday. Peace. Jams again.
Later.